Hello, it is I, Dr. Ryan Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Void Stranger, where we are playing as Lilith, and let's see, I need the mouth monster to stay alive, and that doesn't seem like it'll be too bad since I have wings. I should just be able to fly away over here. And then the other mouth monster, oh, he's gonna die, and then this one's gonna go south once. That would be okay. I think we're okay. I can't use my Void Rod. Forgot to keep an eye out for that. But I think that's gonna be fine, because this guy's gonna die here. And then this guy's gonna stay alive, and I will make it to the next basement. And here's Mon, because I have so many Locust titles, and I choose not to try to spend them on his information, since it seems to be duplicate information to what I already have. And so instead, it looks like, since I have a sword, I bet I can probably... If I push this off, could I still pick something up that's useful? I think so. So I'm going to push this off. Then I can use the Void Rod if I want, so I'm going to pick up a block in case it helps me. And then I'm going to realize I have the wrong parity to be able to kill this mouth monster. And I'm going to see if there's some way that I can solve that. I'm not sure that there is right now. There's other things I could do though. Since I have wings, I can do this. And so that is what I will do. I found a different way to solve the puzzle. Farewell, mouth monster. Right, and Mon himself counts as a... NPCs count as, like, enemies or whatever that we'd have to get rid of. But I'm choosing not to interact. And so instead we'll move forward. I need to kill this guy to get to the end. And since I have wings, that will be straightforward, question mark? Yes, because I can do this, and then I can just go flying over to the exit. Hooray. Okay, I need to kill both of these dudes. And so dude number 1 seems pretty simple. Dude number 2... Actually, if I were to put this down so that I can pick up another... Or could I use my sword? I can use my sword. No, I can't. Got a little problem here. Let's imagine that the problem is going to solve itself somehow. Because wishful thinking. I'm not sure the problem is going to solve itself somehow. Suppose I did... Oh boy. Is there anything I can do here? I could... I don't know that there's anything I can do here. From this position, can I do anything good? No, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Alright, there goes one of my Locust titles. Let's think about this a little bit better. It'd be great if I could use my sword. And so the moment I move into a column with them, or a row with them, they're going to move towards me. And so I'd have to be 4 spaces of land in between to be able to use my sword, which I could do with the guy on the right, but then how would I deal with the guy on the bottom? Yeah, guy on the bottom is my problem, it feels like. Well, hold on. What if I... Right, I was gonna go south, but I can't. Poop. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making a giant mess of this. That's what I'm doing. Alright. Things were going so well until I started trying to play the video game. There are other strategies I could be using. I could be trying to use the rigged pressure plates. I could be... Ooh! What if I do this to start? Which enables me to kill you and you. There we go. Look how easy that was. And I can walk across one of these pressure plates because I have wings. Okay, great. I need both of these things to stay alive. The mouth monster, I'll only be able to move down and right. And then, like, in the process, I need to also... I guess I could replace one of the pressure plates. Somehow. So suppose I did this... and this. But now I can't pick up the pressure plate because then the mouth monster would eat me. But I also can't push the statue onto the pressure plate, so far as I can tell. Actually, is that true? I think I can. Because I could pick this up, put it here, and give that a shove. There we go. Okay, great. That was not so bad. Eventually, hopefully, we will encounter some memory shards. But in the meantime... anyone there? We can talk to some statues. Okay, if I want to use... what are the chances that I could push all of these statues into holes without it causing me a lot of problems? Let's find out, because it would be nice to be able to use my void rod. Also, let's talk to this guy. What are you eating, my darling? That one seems a little out of character for these rocks in terms of the types of things that they say. This guy would have to go south, it feels like. This guy could also go south, but then I just opened up a hole. So we'll deal with him in a moment. Actually, we can do this. Okay, great. Now I can use my void rod. And with the void rod in hand, I can start doing things like this to make up for all of my prior mistakes that I've made so far already today. Great. 3 more locust idols. Lucky! The lucky touch there always makes me happy. Okay. Great. Let's hope we find some memory shards soon. Oh! There's a memory shard! I almost didn't see it. Kind of blends into the glass right there. I know that I just need to step over that piece of glass and break it in order to pick up the memory shard. I can't use my void rod because there aren't any of the witchmadoodles that make that unpleasant. And I also have a sword that I could use, which is probably going to make this much easier than it normally would be. Which is fine by me. I do need to kill you. And one way to do that is just to hang out over here. And then... ooh, this is going to fall, and then I'm going to fall, aren't I? I might not have thought this through. Wings have already been deployed, and I have nothing in my hands. Okay. Well, apart from the dying bit, that was all going great. Okay, so sword. We'll do that to you. I will continue to hold on to something in my inventory here, so that now, when I stand here, I can deploy it again, and then everything will be great. Okay, so there is another shard. Remind me how many I've accumulated this far. I have 7 out of the 16 that I need. Okay, so we're making progress. There's a locust idol there. It's interesting. Okay, so the music... it seems like it turns down the music volume a second time once you leave the menu. And so now the music got a whole lot quieter. And so I think if I restart the game, it'll come back, so I'll be right back. I have returned. And I come bearing desires to get things and stuff. Specifically, I would like to bring some of these floor tile-like objects of the solid variety over towards where I might be using them. And the wings are going to make that straightforward to do. I guess what I want to do is probably... oh, can I get this? I can. Probably pick this up and put it here, And then if I'm holding the exits, yeah, if I'm holding the exit, then I can just solve the puzzle. So there's a locust idol, there's a shadow follower, who will get me to the exit. Great. There's no strange creature here, I note. And there's no reason for me to interact with Smirking Statue over here. And I guess I have enough floor tiles just to do kind of the usual strategies. And yeah, since I have wings, then everything is much easier. Okay. I like it when the wings are actually super helpful. Ooh. So the mouth monster is standing on the exit. He needs to stay alive and get to the pressure plate, but I could move the pressure plate. I don't have that many tiles to play around with. And if I just move the mouth monster to the right, for example, an issue that would arise... no, once he's at the pressure plate, I could go back around to the left. Okay, so I think I see a way to solve this straight away. And I think I do just want to get rid of those. Since I have wings, I don't think I'm going to need them. I think I can simply build myself a nice little path down here. Convince the mouth monster to come over that far. And now, this is the one place I need to be very careful because I can only cross into his column again once. Oh, and putting down the floor tile makes him jump off. Okay, I did not consider that. Okay, so I've lost. It's a good thing I'm collecting these locust idols. Okay, so I need to leave a floor tile in that exact spot. I can do that. And I think I can even do that and still break these right at the outset, and so I'm going to choose to do so. But now I'm going to make sure I hold on to that particular floor tile, which might be easier said than done. So I need to leave that one. Well, I could go over here and do this. And then I can, yeah, with the wings, you don't need much. Okay, so, once again, let's do some wing-tastic wingerating. I need to carry this tile with me. I am not going to step into that column again, which means I'm going to be using the wings like this. Very creative. And then I can simply walk to the exit, correct? It will involve some flying, but that will do everything that I need to do. Great. This one, I still have not tried to figure out exactly what it is that I'm trying to do to solve it, but it occurs to me that I should at least try just breaking all the glass, and then possibly hopping in where the floor is over there. And so if I wanted to do that, with wings, it's probably going to be straightforward to do. Let's go ahead and pick up the exit. And if I want to end over there... it might not be super trivial, actually. No, I think I see a way to do it. So I can also talk to the rock. Hello, rock. The tail of the traitor sword connects the brand, at least when they're still alive, although I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Yeah, I'm not sure either. But perhaps I'll figure it out. So I'm going to use wings here. And, oh... I wanted to see if this was going to, like, cause something to appear. Well, I guess I can see if it's going to cause something to appear here. And nothing appeared. And yeah, so I don't think I've done the right thing yet. And so I'm just going to put down the exit and continue on. And Basement 53 is still on my to-do list of big picture things I need to solve that I've not yet figured out. And so it shall remain for a little while. I imagine I can do my usual strategy here, which is to push this off while I'm standing on something solid. However, I just noticed that there is a memory shard that would like to be had by me. And it just so happens that with wings, I can get it. Nice! We're up to 8 of 16 now. So we're accomplishing our goals. There's a rock that might have something interesting to say. Also, I need to interact with that portion of the puzzle anyway. I can use the Void Rod if I feel it necessary. And, ooh, with wings. Even with wings, it feels like I'm going to be forced to get a follower very soon. Is there any way that could not be the case? Yes. I could use my follower to hold down a pressure plate eventually, so I could get rid of one of these things. Let's go talk to the rock before I forget. Despite what transpired, Lord Ad never wanted to fight the traitorous lord. They were good friends. This is lore I've not seen before. Even more than that... Don't ask how I know. Even more than that. They weren't just friends, they were lovers, I think is the implication, because Use, it was also implied, like, always wanted to be one with Lord Ad, and so after Lord Ad devoured them, they kind of were, or something. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to add that kind of, like, in order as part of the story as Basement 55, because that is part of the Use section of the story. Okay, very interesting. At this point, there are many ways that I could solve the puzzle, and one reasonably easy and straightforward one that I see involves just moving some floors and tiles around so that I get everything kind of over here together. So that's what I'm going to choose to do. This is going to have to move as well. And if I want to pick up... Yeah. If I want to pick up this, I can pick it up over here. That's not really how I wanted things. Alright. There's a little bit more shenanigans than I was intending to do, but we got it done. Actually, let me... Anywhere over here is fine. Okay, now let's create some followers. Alright, I have plenty of shadow followers now, and now I can get to the exit. Okay, so we got a new piece of lore. A little bit unexpectedly. I am pleased by that. Let's keep making as much progress as we can. So... only a craving remains. Alright, and so the craving is the gluttonous one, Lord B. And there's a fish. Look how I swim. I'm a fantastic swimmer. And here's an opportunity to get a locust idol. Is it worth it? I can't use the void rod until I've already pushed that statue off, and so that makes things complicated. And so I think it's not worth my time. There's nothing else I need to do here. There is no memory shard hiding underneath anything that's in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and move forward for now. I cannot... Oh, I have to kill these two dudes, and I cannot use the Void Rod. That said, I can use a sword. And so that is one possibly easier way to kill them. However... if I got this guy one behind me, then he'll just crash into this guy right now, and I will accomplish my goal. Let's be very careful to not accidentally use the Void Rod when we are trying to actually interact with the chest and get our 3 locust idols. Lucky! I had to restart the game so I get to see Lucky again. Hooray! I need to kill both of these dudes to get the statue out of the way. And how easy would it be to kill with a sword? I think the answer is quite easy down here. And so I ought to be able to arrange it somehow over here as well, and if not, I have other means. Actually, let's have this guy chase me over here and over here. And then I can kill him right here. Kablam! Alright. It is fun using the sword to kill the enemies. Because you get to say things like kablam. And if you're not kablamming, like, what are you really doing? I vaguely recall this being difficult, and it definitely looks non-trivial to me. How would this work? I need to get guys in kind of awkward position. I think I see a way to do it, maybe. I think I might see multiple ways to do it, actually. Now that I have wings, I can do some crazy stuff. Such as this. Except for, that was not the smartest thing I've ever done. Okay, I changed my mind. Let's not do that. Let's in fact do something else. So I'm going to start with this instead. Okay, you come north. And sure, come over here. That's fine. Now come back over here. That's fine. And let's do that again once more. I'll just bang on the wall over here. Okay, now I want to get this dude involved. I believe. I'm uncertain. Let's try it. I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing here. If I go left and then up, I will get trapped, so let's not do that. So instead, we'll just do a full circle around, sure. Okay, this is actually pretty good. However, if I go down and left, this guy's already going to be in the spot that I kind of wanted to stop him. I guess actually, Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm really not sure anymore. How do I think about this? Suppose I did this. One guy is now on a pressure plate. Let's make sure he's stopped there. Now, if I can manage to use the other guy passing by to block line of sight... That guy isn't going to stay there. If I need both of these guys here at the same time, I think I maybe see what I want to do. This was not the best way to start what I wanted to do. But that's okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, so... this will be messy, but I think it'll work. These guys are not going to run into each other. Oh, but that guy's gonna... oh. Okay, this did not do what I wanted to do. Changed my mind. It was just messy. And it didn't work. Great! Everything's going great. Ah, this helps, though. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to leave one guy parked there. That means if I were to walk across the middle row, left to right, he would end up on the pressure plate. Now, can I get the other guy? And I think I can. Yes, I think I've done it. So now if I go left, right, 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 I believe we'll have solved it. Because this guy blocks line of sight. No! The other guy saw me before the other guy blocked this line of sight. And he stepped off the pressure plate. And now I'm sad. Is there any chance that I can rescue this by being clever? Nope, now these guys are going to kill each other, and there's nothing I can do about it, and I've just lost. Is that absolutely true? Pretty sure that's absolutely true. No, that guy hasn't started moving yet, so I'm still alive. I can still try to solve puzzles. In fact, I might be able to finish the puzzle from... No, let's not go overboard. I won't be finishing the puzzle from here. Oh my goodness. This puzzle is giving me difficulties. I think I need to, while you're in transit? No, I can't. I can do this, though. No, I can't. Now I'm, like, super dead. There's partially dead, and there's super dead, and I am super dead. Gosh darn it. Okay, so let's get the mouse cursor out, because I'm struggling on this puzzle. My goal was to leave one of them here, somehow drag the other one here, and then walk across and get to the exit. So, while one of them's here, it would be convenient if another one of them were left here. So, let's get another one of them left there first. Great. There are no holes in the ground, and so I can't move the pressure plates around to different things, because if I pick something up, I can only put it back down in the exact place that it was. So, I want this guy here. I didn't want it there like that, though. I picked up the thing too quickly. Okay, I want him here and stopped. Great. Then the other guy... Oh, I can't get around him. But that's okay, because I can do this, and now I'm around the first guy. Okay, second guy. I want him to stop one to the right of where he is, just to the south of me here. Yes, I think I maybe see it all. I'm probably overstating, but it's starting to feel good to me. So, suppose I pick this up, bait him over here, bait him up here, and also put this back down. Leave this here. He can no longer move to the right. I got it. Oh my goodness. That should not have been as hard as it was with my wings, which were an asset. This guy needs to get stuck on a pressure plate by the end of the puzzle. And with my wings, it feels like I can do lots of things. For example, I could get rid of that. Oh. Suppose I were me. I am, in fact, me. So this is not a hard supposition to make, by the way. Can't I just do this? Grab my locust idol. Wait for him to stop over there. Bait him down here. It takes him a turn to get ready. Oh, but then he catches me over here. The one turn. I didn't have enough time to get around him. So no, that didn't work. Is it possible for me to pick up the pressure plate? Yes, it is. While I'm picking up the locust idol. I'm a dummy. Okay, great. So what I should have done... I am holding a tile I don't want to be holding. So let's fix that. Tile's gone. Great. I want to pick up the pressure plate. I'm facing downwards. I'm picking up the pressure plate. I want to put it here. And now I can just use my wings to get around him. And I can also probably use my... Oh, I can't use my wings to pick up the tile. That's going to get him in trouble. But what I could do is I could use my wings to go down here. Since I have wings, then pick this up, and then do that. There we go. Okay, taking advantage of the wings. It was messy, but we got it done. Oh my goodness. Some of these puzzles are still very difficult. But I think I've placed a little too much faith in the combination of sword. I do need to kill all of these guys, by the way. Sword and wings. And I can use my void rod, and so it's okay for these guys to break all the glass. And there's nothing else I need to do on this floor. Okay, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we're still progressing swiftly, but I need to take a tempo so that I can kill this guy with a sword. And I needed to have taken a tempo over there, but I can also do one over here. And I need a tempo on you and kill you with the sword. And then while we have the opportunity, let's do 3 taps on the back of the chest in order to get 3 more locust idols. It doesn't say lucky on the screen, but I'm going to say lucky anyway because it's fun to say. Oh, look at all the locust idols I can get here. Holy shamoly. It's the mother load. This looks good. Here's what I choose to do. I'm going to kill this guy, even though it means I can't solve the puzzle. Because what it does mean is that I can get 12 locust idols, and it will only cost me 1 death. And that is easier and faster than the alternative of trying to get the 12 locust idols and not take a death. And so I'll be happy enough with this outcome, I declare. Alright, so 3, 6, 9, 12. Let's take a little death. We're still at 39 locust idols, amazingly. And now, since I have wings, I don't need to use the glass. I can just bait him over here, then he's going to turn around. And then I can probably like bait him over here and then just see if the timing works out, and it does. And so that's great. This is where we would get the wings if we were to change the branding here. And since I have wings, I can simply do this to outrun this guy. And everything is hunky-dory. I see the thing. I can use my sword to kill that guy, and that's the essence of the puzzle. Kablam, you're dead. Memory shard is now in my inventory. I also see the danger. So let's deal with the danger by moving the exit stairs so that they are not standing between some very scary dark idols that would cleanse me. And instead, cash out our whatchamadoodle, bringing us, I believe, to 9 of 16. And the bottom guy is standing on glass. And the exits, I need to kill both dudes. Is that it? That looks simple. 2 sword swings. And some of the puzzles have been difficult enough that I am pretty tempted to tap on the back of this chest 3 times to ensure is a strong word, to hopefully, oh, yeah, see what I meant by ensure? To give me the chance of turning a profit on the silly 4. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break this first and give myself a lot of solid tiles here so I can't possibly screw it up this time around. I wonder if it will change again or if it's already changed. It will change again since I never opened it up. Alright, we learned something. Great. 41 locust idols. Still turned to profit. We'll imagine that you never saw me die. Everything I did was perfect and great. This guy... Someone wants to stay alive. Me. Someone else wants to stay alive. Some monster who can hold down the pressure plate for me. Who, where, when, how, what? I suppose it looks like it's going to be relatively straightforward. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I have the ability to build sideways in this column-a-doodle or whatever. Row, is what we call it. And then having done that, do I want that tile? This tile could be useful if I want to trap Batty McBatterton somewhere. I'm not sure I do, so I'm just going to leave that off to the side for right now. It feels like... I can... Yeah, it feels like I can do something along these lines. If I do this, I should be able to bait him out into the bottom and still be able to pull him in various directions. So let's get him sitting in the bottom corner. And now I have lots of free time where I can do such things as these. That would get him permanently on a pressure plate, which is exactly what I need. So go sit on the pressure plate, I'll use some wings to fly over to the exit, and everybody wins. I just need to get to the exit, but there are 3 pressure plates, aren't there? Let's wait. Yeah, all 3 of them are sitting on pressure plates, so all of these guys need to stay alive. And, oh, how is that going to work? I'm going to have to move the pressure plates, is what I am smelling. So let's have you go down there, and I'm going to put this back up here. And then I'm going to pick up the pressure plate and put it somewhere else. I'm not sure exactly where yet. I don't really want that there right now. But I could probably live with it. Because I think I can do this. And then as you walk back there, pick this back up. Yes, this is good. Because now as you walk by, I could stick this here. And then... that's the wrong place. Let's try this again. You go up there. This is not as easy as I was hoping. No, it is. I can do this. You stop there. That's where... Oh, that's not where I want you to stop. I changed my mind. I don't want you to stop there. I can never get you to the right. That's not a good place for the pressure plate. I understand what's going on now. You need to come back up here and hang out. I need to get this pressure plate because it's the wrong place for it to be. I need you to go back up top so you're out of my way. I'm going to put this down temporarily and just never cross into the top half. This guy needs to walk away for a minute. This guy needs to do a bit of traversal once again. You go back up top. I need to get a pressure plate into the bottom left. And I believe I can do that... Ew. I think this will work. I didn't have time to go get it because that guy got in the way. So if I do this... Oops, this... Can I quickly enough... Nope, you're already coming. Oh dear. I might have just killed everything. Okay, no, we're fine. Alright. Let's imagine for a moment that there is a way to solve this puzzle. I know it's kind of tricky. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not happy with anything that's going on here. Okay, oh gosh, I didn't mean to step there. Quit stepping places you don't need to step. So which side do I want to be on? I do want to be here, I think. Okay, so suppose I do this and trap you over there for a moment. Having done that, I want to put this tile down somewhere, which is easier said than done, to the surprise of no one. Ah, I killed both of them because I wasn't paying attention. Alright. I had a plan. It was apparently not a good plan. I can't go down the left or right column because I'll immediately get killed. So the only thing I can do is this and this to start. From here, how can I refill the column to my north? Like that. Okay, I did it. Okay, I have a little bit more space to work with now. Having done that, this guy is in the middle column. Can I ever get him out of the middle column? I think the answer is likely no, so I'm going to have to move a pressure plate into the middle column. So let's make that my next task then. And I see a way to do it. Let's pick something up here. Let's get you out of the way. Let's get you out of the way with different timing. There we go. I'm going to put this down and try to pick up a pressure plate at some point in time. And I found an opportunity due to a miracle. And we're happy enough to get miracles at this point. Oof. I still have many problems. I might be okay. So if I get this guy going here, then I can do this. There we go. Okay. They're all on pressure plates. I've almost solved it. In fact, I think I have solved it because I can pick this up so that guy won't move. Oh, thank goodness. Everybody's on a pressure plate, and I am off of basement 71 and on to basement 72. My goodness. I made a mess of that one. Alright, but we made some progress on our main goal, which is picking up memory shards, so I'm going to say that I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Void Stranger, where the puzzles are still challenging. For now, bye-bye.